Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports. And sorry that we have not been hitting our night videos the last couple of days. I've mentioned in the other video a little while back when I was announcing that I'm having my first kid. I can't wait. Late January, I have a little baby girl on the way, but my schedule's just been getting a little bit crazy preparing for all that. So we've kind of, had to get a lot of stuff in order with my own home. So I got all this stuff cleaned up, schedule a little bit more clear for me. So we're looking to get back to that as soon as we can, because we want to stay active. We want to be getting you guys night videos and day videos, and we miss it just as much as you guys do. These last couple of days, it's been kind of a bummer that we haven't been able to get it right. So thank you for continuing to watch the show, and just know that I'm just working out some stuff with my schedule right now, but we're going to try to get back to that as soon as possible. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop us a comment if you have any questions about props. We would love to help you figure out some plays that you might be eyeing. And if you don't mind, just like the video, just press that little button for us. It goes a long way, really helps us get in front of a larger audience, and we appreciate it, just continuing to help us grow. So thank you so much for that. We are still running the promo with Parlay Play. If you haven't signed up for Parlay Play yet, use code BACKDOOR, and they're going to give you a 100% deposit match up to $100 plus a $5 promo slip. And on top of that, as a thank you to you, we're going to throw in 30 days in our premium Discord. All you have to do to take advantage of that is email us at bdfantasysports@gmail.com. And we just need your Discord username and your Parlay Play username, and we will hook you up with that 30 days in our Discord, just as a way to say thanks for supporting us. If you haven't signed up for Underdog yet, we are also partnered with them. So use code BACKDOOR with Underdog. You'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick to help you cash your first slip. And all of the partners of ours are in the description of the video if you're looking to diversify. We appreciate the support when you use our code. So for Parlay Play, just make sure you use the code, because if you don't use the code, it won't activate the 30 days in the Discord. And it takes us no longer usually than 24 hours to confirm that the code was used. So let's talk about the plays we're getting into today. November 20th already. My gosh.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, the year's flying by now, which is awesome though. I'm excited for Thanksgiving. I'm excited for Christmas. I was gonna
say, I'm ready for some Thanksgiving food, some stuffing, some turkey.
Exactly, man. Just ready to veg all day, watch football and basketball.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, we have, I believe, 11 games on the slate today. Or am I wrong about that? It's 8 games. 1, 2, 6, 8 games. I wish it was 11, but we'll take 8. So these are the plays we're getting into. I like Mikal Bridges to go over 18.5 points and assists. I'm taking this for more on all of the platforms. And then Dyson Daniels, I'm running it back with him. And I almost did not take this play today, but then I looked a little bit closer at the matchup, because he has been a wagon, but I think that wagon does not stop tonight with this matchup he has against the Warriors. So I'm taking him over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists on Parlay Play. I don't think we're getting this same line. We are on Underdog 21.5. I think Prizepicks has it bumped up to 20, so 22 flat, which I'll still take over here. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, so I'm going to be going with Clint Capela for over 10 first half PRA. This got bumped half a point, but I still love it. I posted it in the Discord like an hour ago, and I was saying how this is probably my favorite play of the day so far, and I just love it. So going with that over 10, I still like it at 10. And then I'm taking Scotty Pippen Jr. over 13.5 points and rebounds. So that's going to be the two. Right. We're getting that on all platforms. So
great. Sounds good to me. Let's start breaking it down. All right, so to get us started here, I'm going to be going with Mikal Bridges. Let's talk about him real quick. Returning to Phoenix, we drafted him. Actually, the 76ers drafted him, and we traded for him, and it looked like such a steal for us, and then we let him go as part of acquiring Kevin Durant, which I was personally bummed about. KD's looked good this year when he is healthy. Mike Budenholzer has been huge for the Suns so far, but I still did not like getting rid of Mikal Bridges. Anyways, that's just from a Suns perspective. But he's returning home. He went to Brooklyn. Now he's in New York, and it's still, I think he's gonna play with a little bit of fire tonight, playing against his old team here. And I'm trying to dial it in a little bit deeper. I want to go with just the points and assists because, the rebounds aren't that scary at 13. If you want, you can take that at 22.5 for the full PRA. But I'm just going to go with the points and assists because I feel confident he's going to want to put some points on the board against the Suns tonight. But he's got a major soft spot here with the assists, 24th in assists allowed. And he only has this one game out of his last 4 where he hasn't gone for at least 4 assists. Out of the last 5, he's cleared this PA. 4 out of the last 5, just barely missed it back here on the 12th against Philly. But I just really love this assist matchup. And, I'm trying to make sure I dial in outlier here. They have him listed as a small forward, which I know traditionally he does play that. But if we actually look at NBA.com with the starting lineups, he's been playing the 2. So they have Jalen Brunson at point guard, Mikal Bridges at shooting guard, Josh Hart, small forward, OG at power forward, and Karl Anthony Towns. I'm looking specifically at that shooting guard matchup, and it looks pretty soft here. I think that it'll probably be Booker on him. We'll see who they end up deciding to put on him, but I think Ryan Dunn will be reserved maybe for Jalen Brunson is my guess. But we'll see how it plays out. But I like this matchup, so I like him to go over this. The last time he played them, both times he cleared this line pretty good. And so that was last year and the beginning of this year. But still, he went for 23 in both head-to-head matchups. So I'm feeling good about this. If we hop over to Daily Grind and take a look, they like his points over 15, even better. If you'd rather take that, you can go for that. That's a 52.25% odds to hit the over, minus 127. They actually like his full PRA over, so you could go with just that if you want to. 51.86% odds to hit the over, minus 126. The PA they like to go over too. It's just like a 50.4% odds to hit the over, minus 120. So it's just above a 50-50 shot. The points rebounds are under at 19.5. So to me, they like his rebounds under 4 at 51.85%, but they like the full PRA, but it's exactly those 4 rebounds that make the difference there. So I'm just going with the PA at 18.5. If he cashed his points at 15, then he only needs 4 assists to cash this for us. I'm just, this is what my gut is telling me, is that the PA is what I want to go with tonight. So go with your gut. There are some options for pivots there if you prefer. And then Jalen Johnson, I like him to go over his PRA. Let's see here. We're getting it at, I'm sorry, this is the wrong one. I forgot I pivoted to, let me pull up Dyson. That's who I was originally going to be going with, but then I switched it back to Dyson because Jalen actually has somewhat of a tough matchup tonight. My bad, guys. I am trying to dial in a little deeper here, so I pivoted on both of mine right before the start here. So yeah, the PRA, he's actually been playing the 2. If we go back to the starting lineups here for NBA.com, they have him starting as the shooting guard, which makes sense. So if we look at that specific matchup, it is super juicy. 22nd in points allowed, 26th in rebounds allowed, 14th in assists allowed. This is EV plus play on Outlier. He's cleared the, let's see, we're getting it at 22. So let me adjust that. He's cleared this in, 6 straight games. And the dude's just been kind of on, it's been a wagon lately. We've been cashing this quite a bit. His minutes have been solid, averaging 34.8 minutes per game. But over this 6-game stretch, it's even more than that. Let's just look at his last 5, because I know his minutes have been even higher lately. 37.5 minutes per game, just 2 fouls, shooting 49% from the field on 16.2 attempts per game, 10.8 rebound chances per game, 8.6 potential assists. So I think that this will be a tough matchup with the Warriors, because they look really good. They're playing in Golden State. If we look at this over under, we have a 238.5 over under, Warriors favored by 8. So I don't think we're going to really get into a major blowout here, but they are expecting the Warriors to get this done pretty handedly. But we have like almost a 240 over under, so they're expecting it to be pretty high scoring. As far as the Suns game with Mikal, 224.5, Knicks favored by 4.5. Playing in Phoenix, this is going to be tough for the Suns, because Nurkic is a game time decision. Who else? Bradley Beal out, Kevin Durant out, and then Nurkic a game time decision. So it's going to be a tough outing for the Suns against the Knicks, but I'm hoping that we can pull it off. But yeah, anyways, as far as Dyson Daniels goes, back to him. I do feel good about this. Nice soft matchup, consistent minutes. He's been cashing this for us, and now he, on paper, has a softer matchup. But you just never know with the Warriors, because they've been playing pretty good ball. So I think that they'll still be tough, but I think he's going to clear this tonight personally. We haven't seen it yet, but if we end up getting another Trae Young rebounds and assists around 14 or 15, I'm going to be throwing that into some slips too. I was looking for that earlier, and they're not giving it to us because he just absolutely dominated that last line at 13.5 that we got. So yeah, that's going to be my plays. Let me see. Dyson Daniels. They don't like the PRA at 22.5. So go with your gut. They have that heavily favored to the under, probably because a lot of these platforms, some of which we're getting, it's at 21.5. So they don't like that full point higher there. They have it heavily favored to the under. So go with your gut. This may be the night that the wheels fall off the wagon. But I like the matchup, and I'm a pretty big believer in what we've seen from him, like almost in a week straight of games at this point. 55.2% odds to hit the under, -144. So if you're uncomfortable with it, I get it. They like his points and rebounds to go over 18.5. And it is because overall, I'll just show you real quick. Overall, the Warriors are pretty good at not allowing assists. 9th in assists allowed as a team, 7th in points allowed as a team, and then 24th in rebounds allowed. My gosh, as a team, they're not getting it done with the boards. But I'm going to be taking the full PRA, because I do think that 22.5 is still very doable. 20. Well, are we getting it at 22.5? We're getting it at 20 flat. Sorry, I'm taking forever on this. Let me just refresh this, because maybe that's changed. So not as juiced to the under, but they still feel like 52.28% odds to hit the under on the 22. So go with your gut. I'm going to be taking it. But that covers all my plays. If you guys want to check out Outlier, you can see how helpful it is to help you really dial in and figure out the details of a play before you take it. They cover matchups, injury reports, insights about the players, and you can try this out for free for a week. So if you just go through the link in the description of the video, that's our partner link, and they're going to give all of our viewers 7 days to try this out for free. So you might as well take advantage of it for a week, if nothing else. It will help you out with making decisions. So, all right, Jordy, passing it over, bro.
All right. Yeah, so to get into mine here, I'm going to be going with Clint Capela over 10 first half PRA. I feel great about this. Let's see if they've refreshed this on Outlier yet. Okay, so now they're showing us at 10. So he's only pushed this twice, and he's gone over it in 9 out of 15 games. So I like this line a lot. Really easy matchup when it comes to rebounds and assists for centers. 24th in rebounds, 24th in assists. Tough points matchup. But tonight, Steph is a game time decision. Kevon Looney's game time decision. So is Kyle Anderson. So I really like this matchup. There's no Cody Zeller still, so Clint has been getting a lot of time in the first half. 11.9 minutes, almost 12 minutes in the first half, so he's been playing great. This matchup he's dominated in the head-to-heads. He's gone for 14 in the first half, the one game, and then he's gone for 26 PRA in the first half in another game against Golden State, so he's really getting it done when he's in there. And I like this matchup for him tonight. It's just a super soft matchup in rebounds and assists, and I think he'll get the scoring done anyway. So yeah, feeling good about this Clint play. There's no DG odds on this because it is just a first half prop, so DG does not have odds for the first half. It's a minus 119, so it's like a 50-50 shot. I feel good about it though. I think it looks pretty good. 9 out of 15 games is pretty solid with 2 pushes, so I like what this looks like. So I'm gonna be going with this, and then my last play is Scotty Pippen Jr. I feel great about this. There's no John Morant tonight. No Gigi Jackson, no Cam Spencer. Vince Williams is a game time decision, so is Marcus Smart. There's a lot of injuries for them right now, and Scotty Pippen's a great player. This is what it looks like this season with no John Morant. He's gone over this 5 out of 7 games, and he's looked convincing doing it. In the head-to-head without John Morant, he went for 26 points or 24 points, 2 rebounds. If we put him in with Ja, he's hit this twice still. 26 and 16 in the head-to-head. In 2024, he's gone over this 11 out of 15 games, and like I said, without John Morant, he's gone over this in 5 out of 7. So really feel good about this. That's even on just only 26.2 minutes without Ja, so I don't think the minute share is really going to be a problem. Great matchup, 28th in points, 28th in rebounds, so this is a really killer matchup for Scotty, and a great scenario with no John Morant. I think he'll probably get 30 minutes tonight because of how well he's been playing lately, so I fully expect this to go over 13.5. I think this is a super duper low line for no Ja being in there. This is also juiced to go over on daily grind, 51.97% and a minus 129. This is his best play on there. I think it looks great. I'm stoked to get into this one. If you look at the over under, it's a tight over under because Tyrese Maxey is actually questionable as well. So you've got a 3.5 point favorite to the Sixers. I'll take that on a 224 over under. So looks pretty good to me. I do think that it looks like Embiid is playing tonight, so that's always nice for the game script. It helps a lot just to keep things competitive. So liking that. I think the play looks great. So that's going to be both mine. I mean, nothing too crazy to go over with mine. Just a great matchup for him, and great things when it comes to like Ja being out. I just think it looks solid. So that's gonna be my 2. If you guys want to check out this optimizer from Daily Grind, as you can tell, we use it a lot, and it's probably one of my favorite tools because it just helps you vet your plays and it helps you find plays. So I was looking at Scotty on Outlier. I came over here and typed him in, and the play I was looking at was the top one for him. So I was like, okay, cool. They feel good about it too. If you guys want to check out the top plays, all you do is take that name away and you can scroll through some of the top plays for the day. And yeah, there's a lot of CS2 plays on there right now, but they always have a lot of value on those. But that's the cool thing about the DFS optimizers. You don't even really have to watch a sport, and it'll put really, really good value up on the board for you. Whether it's like Dota 2 or League of Legends or whatever it is, a lot of these overs are really, really good overs. So if you want to check this out, go to the link in the description below or go to dgfantasy.com. If you use code BACKDOOR at checkout, they'll give you 25% off your first purchase. So whether you want to lock that in for a couple months or up to a year, they'll let you get 25% off of that. So definitely check that out. And if you guys want to check out Chalkboard, they're another DFS platform like Prizepicks and Underdog, but they actually have a ton of alt lines over there, and they run like 6 specials a day. So it's like you'll go over there and they'll have like 6 specials for the NBA slate tonight. I guarantee it. So definitely go check them out. If you use code BACKDOOR at checkout over there, they'll give you 100% match on your deposit up to $100, and they'll give you a free play to help you cash that first slip. So that's going to cover it all for me.
All right. Well, if you guys want to come join us in our Discord community, I mean, it's a really cool spot, and we have a lot of fun in here. I had a lot going on with family yesterday, so I actually had a good time. It was my brother-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday, Jordan, once again. But I had a really killer time with family, but it was sort of like an all-day thing we had going. So I actually missed the community on Taco Tuesday. It was kind of a bummer, but obviously family's more important. But But yeah, we have a lot of fun. We work out second half slips together. Anytime there's like a play that anyone in our community finds, like we work together. So the community is the best resource in my opinion. But yeah, if you want to come join us, you can take advantage of that parlay play. Also, I got to shout out Consul. He almost hit a 6-man last night, man. This dude is good with NBA. He is. I've never seen anyone go 5 of 6 so often, and I know that he's really close to hitting those 6 of 6. But he still got a 10x for the community last night, which was cool. He hit all 5, and then he had 1 push, so he was so close that Desmond Bane just needed 1 more assist. But still, 10x for the community. We love it. So shout out Consul. But yeah, if you want to come join us, you can take advantage of that parlay play deal we've got going, or you can just jump straight in through Patreon. You just sign up through Patreon. That manages our subscriptions. You go into settings on Patreon. There's a connected apps option in the menu bar, and then you just log into your Discord straight from Patreon. If you do that, make sure you hop in the community chat. Let us know that you're new to the community, so we can make sure. First of all, we love to welcome new members just as a family. And then also we want to make sure that you understand how to use the Discord. So it kind of puts it on our radar that you're new, so we can make sure you understand how to use everything. And then if you want to follow us on our socials, it's just at BackdoorFS on all of our platforms, TikTok, Instagram, X. You can come follow us. We post some extra content on those. And then me, Jordy, and Moose, another analyst of ours, we're all on X as well. So you can find all of our handles in the description if you want to come say hey or talk about some plays or whatever you want to get into. We're on X. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you again so much for the support. We could not do this without you guys. It means a lot to us that you guys tune in, and we will be getting back to the night videos very soon, I promise. But have a great Wednesday, guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.